Then we had Dragon Age. They showed a little bit of dialogue. They didn't show any choices. They just showed a cutscene where they were waiting for a dragon, and then we saw them fight the dragon for like what, 2 minutes?
All right, look. Actually, hang on. We need to talk about this a little bit. I'm like, what is it like? Dragon Age. Right, sit down. Like, what are you doing? Huh? What are you doing? Like, what are you showing me right now? Like, you're fighting a dragon. Do you think that's what I want to see from Dragon Age? Do you think that's what's gonna make me be like, I need to buy this game right now?
Look, Bioware, you need to understand what is the one game that they're going to be comparing to your game that comes out very, very soon. The hit RPG Baldur's Gate 3. What did Baldur's Gate sell to people that made everyone mass buy the game? Sleeping with a bear. That is what sold that game for a lot of people. It's what made a lot of people frustrated with the game because they thought it was degenerate trash. However, that degenerate trash showed heart. I am not seeing any heart. I'm just seeing fantasy stuff.
And exactly, it's like these RPGs, they need to take a book out of Baldur's Gate, basically, and what they showed and what really made that game and what sold it to people. And it was the depth. It was the depth of the experience. It was the depth of the characters. It was the depth of the story, the depth of the world. And I don't know that I'm saying this here. It's not enough to just show us fighting a dragon. And well, let's be so honest. What was that gameplay that you're even showing us right now? You're opening a menu to like throw out some spells. You think that hasn't been done 100 million times before? I'm supposed to be impressed by that? And I'm not saying that the combat won't be fun, but you're just not showing me something to sell it.
Oh, here we go. We got the combat that was shown. Well, it's like, we're gonna play this game. We're giving this game the college try. We are playing it.
I mean, definitely playing it, but what? It's like nobody gets it. Like, they're taking RPGs and like combat, and it's like, yes, you do need good combat. But what sells RPGs is the role playing. It's called a role playing game. I need to see how you let me role play in that game.
Well, apparently you roleplay as a bloodthirsty maniac because all we see is fighting.
That's what I say. I need to see like the character. Like, if you show me something good with the character, something meaningful, something heartfelt, like you said, I would want to buy the game in an instant.
For the most part, I'm gonna have to say. Also, what is it? Corius the Ice Talon. All right. See, these are the things. I get very. We definitely have a brand of generic fantasy. I really hope they haven't taken several pages from the generic fantasy book, because Dragon Age already has an established world. We even heard it. There are Grey Wardens hunting a dragon. I need to see more of that. They just casually dropped that, Rook, the protagonist of the game, is colluding with Grey Wardens.
You are so exactly right. The best part of that trailer was the Grey Wardens thing. It's like, for anyone who's played Dragon Age Origins, which was a fantastic game, everyone should play it. A really big aspect of that was the Grey Wardens in that game. The fact that they have Grey Wardens in this is very big, actually.
Let's see. Well, I would say let's keep going. Oh yeah, they turned off the chat. But it's mostly just they just fight the dragon more. And it's like they showed, I think they tried to change their strategy with the last time we saw Dragon Age, I believe, was at Jeff Keighley's Summer Games Fest. We saw that when we were on vacation, and when we saw it, we in fact did not like what we saw, but it's also because it looked really gross. It looks, let me see how it looks. It doesn't look as bad as before, because before they had a lot going on. They had grass everywhere. It was really hard to see anything. But they once again just kind of showed us another boss fight. And we got to stop seeing the boss fights. We got to see what you do in the world. We need to see the world be alive.
Yes, I want to see the world be alive, because it's like, it's what has always made their games so good is their world building, and they're not showing me that enough. But it does look prettier. It does.
Indeed. They did a lot. They did a more minimalist approach. It's a fort and just with nothing around. Probably a little too minimal. However, it is a stakeout to fight and kill a dragon, so I can see it. But the next. Oh look! Oh boy, we got another solicitor.
Oof. It'd be like that.
Indeed. That is in fact how it be.
Yeah.
However, for the most part, I will still play it. When's the game coming out? I'm gonna go to the end to just see when it comes out because October 31st, I will be there.
Look, I want the game. I'm just frustrated. I'm frustrated with Bioware because I really want them to sell me on this. I want them to do it so bad. And they're just not doing it.
Hmm.
I'll still play it though.